Alright, good morning, folks. I'm here to show you how to um, install Windows Server 2008. I'm going to be using an older version of VirtualBox because I'm not able to get the upgraded versions to work. I've tried finding fixes on the internet, but no one seems to be able to fix the problem. Okay, so I'm going to create a new virtual machine. As you can see here, there's a wizard in the older version. So we're going to click next. Going to name my VM Server 2008, and I'm going to get a right. Well, this is a 32-bit system, so I'm using the 32-bit version instead of the 64-bit version. Okay. Right, the recommended memory 512 megabytes. We're going to use that. Create a new hard disk. We're going to create a new hard disk. Okay. All right. Could create a new virtual disk. So we're going to use a dynamically expanded storage. It's because it will grow as we add more stuff the to the virtual machine. The hard drive will expand to the maximum capacity, or up to the maximum capacity of the hard disk itself. If it's 25 gigs, it will expand up to 25 gigs. Right, well, the recommended amount of space here, well, this area here is to describe, well, is to be able to set the amount of space you want to assign to the virtual machine. You can choose between 4 megabytes up to 2 terabytes, but we're going to go with the recommended size for the server, which is 20 gigabytes. I'm not going to change that, so we're going to go with that. All right, yes, click to finish. All right, here we go. Right, so we're going to go into the settings to try and see if we can configure the virtual machine. We're going to go into networks. We're going to choose NAT. Right. Controls how this virtual adapter is attached to the real network of the host OS. Then we're going to go with this option here. Right, so we're going to click OK. Just now let's go into display and make sure everything is okay. Alright, good. So let's power on our virtual machine and get started. Alright, the host key is currently in the right control. Alright, first run wizard. Well, this is the ISO file, which is the CD image file, and we're going to go to click on this little folder in the corner here to try and select a different to select a new location for the file, to locate the file. We're going to add a CD image. There we go. Well, I currently have the image on my flash drive, so I'm going to go into my flash drive, and there we go. I'm going to open this version. Right, so this is what we have here. This is the selected version, the selected CD image. Select that. Right, as you can see, it's changed in the media source has changed. It's now the name of the file that I just selected. Alright, so I'm gonna click finish, and here we go. All right, here we go. The language to install Windows Server 2008, English, time and currency. Okay, auto capture. Well, we're going to use English for the United States. Okay, nothing here needs to change. We're going to click next. And then we're going to install. Okay, so we're waiting. Well, as you can see, because I've captured this, well, the mouse has captured in here, I cannot come out of the specified area unless I hit the right control. Alright, so we're doing something here now. Enterprise, we're going to choose the Enterprise version, well, full installation. Okay, we're going to choose that option. We're going to accept the license terms. Well, as you can see, the upgrade option is unavailable. So we're going to click custom to install a new copy of Windows. Alright, so it's very important that we partition our drives. Right, so we're going to partition the hard drive. Reason for partitioning the hard drive being it's for okay, you partition your hard drive because in case of okay, you partition your hard drive where you can put your operating system on one partition, and you can always put your applications, your software, your games, or whatever your files, documents, and whatever on another partition, so that in the case of any where you need to upgrade your Windows or you downgrade or you need to reinstall Windows, you would not lose your information. You would not lose all your information. You would have it on a different hard drive where it can be untouched and it can be accessed, and you can just upgrade your entire system and not lose any information. So we're going to create a partition, right? Well, I usually choose half, you know. So I'm going to put it directly in half because I have a slight OCD complex where everything must be even. So we're going to create the partition. Right, so we're going to choose partition 1, which we're going to put our operating system on. Okay, so we're going to click next, and the installation has begun. It's copying the files, then it's going to expand the files, and it's going to install the features, install the updates, and it's going to, well, during the completing stage of the installation process, it's going to restart a couple times. This part is usually the longest part, the expansion of the files. It takes quite a bit of time. So I'm going to pause this video while it's expanding, and when it's almost finished, I will resume. All right, it's at 94% now, so it should be over pretty soon, I guess. Out the expanding of the files. So, right, 98. Hmm. Right, installing features, installing updates. Well, I'm gonna let the time run, let it restart. All right, we're seeing something here, man. Please wait while Windows sets up your computer. So it's completing the installation. This is part of the process. I imagine it's going to restart a couple times during this process. Alright, back to the completing installation screen again. Alright, completing installation. Right, it's restarting again. Press any key to boot from a CD. Right. Don't be scared by the black screen, folks. It's all part of the process. It's still configuring. Ah, see? You have to change your password. Server 2008 requires a password that you cannot remove. So I'm going to type in a password. Here we go. Your password has been changed. Lovely. Alright, so it's preparing my desktop. The final stages. Let's see. Ah, excellent. As you can see, we have just installed Windows Server 2008. And well, this is just the configuration tasks. Yeah, to update your server and to customize your server. Uh, yes, lovely. And then there is a oh, come on, there's another startup window that's supposed to come on, I guess, with the server information, the type of operating system, what is 64-bit, 32-bit. Ah, idiot. Right, so this is the, well, server summary, security information. I guess this is a more in-depth version, but we're in the server manager here. So anyway, folks, we've just installed Windows Server 2008 Enterprise. Uh, Thank you for being here today. I will see you for our next video, hopefully, where we would be configuring Windows Server 2008. Okay, folks, bye.